Hello, my name is Willoughby, and welcome to my website. I got involved in our local government approximately 15 years ago. Before then, I couldn't have told you anything about who's mayor, council member, bond meetings, any of that stuff. I didn't know. It was all not in my world. But I became aware about, like I said, close to 15 years ago, dealing with code compliance. So, and I'm the type of person that when there's something wrong, it has to be fixed. And this really has opened my eyes up a lot to a lot of things going on around the overall picture of what's going on, how people don't get involved, how they've been kind of brainwashed not to be involved with our local government, and that's what we want to change here. That's what I learned over the years, that people don't do anything unless it affects them right at their doorstep. Otherwise, it's not important to them, and that's not very smart, okay? That's why it's important us to get back into the schools. So what I'm doing here, my website has plenty of buttons on it, different issues and things, the green screens that I did, and some of my editing, which I call my video, which is not edited real good, but it's not the quality or the cosmetic of the package that's delivering the message. It's the message inside the package that counts. So anyway, this is my website. Welcome to it. And the videos you'll find, you go on there, there's a lot of videos to look at, a lot of stuff that gives you, this is one thing I want to bring up I say quick and I go on for 15 minutes, but like videos, pictures, and words together are the strongest way to present and the best way to present an issue. How to address it, what it is, all that is. And Mayor Parker knows that. Now, I used to be able to use videos at city council meetings. They were great. I could make videos, I could sit here and time it into the 3 minutes that you got. I could work out all my editing, all done up and ready to go. Looking good. She put a stop to it because she knows it works. Going to council every week and starting to expose some of the bad things in the city, she put a stop to that too. She removed the public presentation from the council agenda and then kept the council meetings down to 2 times a month. So the stuff that this woman has done to the city, that's just a touch of it. It's unbelievable. And what they may be doing that we don't know behind that, this is what I can see on the surface. God only knows what's going on behind the scene. But we need to clean it up and we need to put a stop to it. So there is a way to. And what I'm looking for are patriots. I'm a native of Fort Worth. I'm a native Texan. I lived here. I don't like when the administrator for the Tarrant County elections comes from Wyoming and has no respect for us, doesn't return calls. So that kind of stuff got to get out. So here's a way that we can start cleaning up our city. It's real simple.
As well as anyone, keep people's expectations realistic. We do have statute of limitations issues here, but we also have to remember the only way to hold people accountable is not in court. You can hold them accountable through history and the court of public opinion. We should still have this concept called shame. So even if Cash and DOJ cannot find a prosecutable, look, we know John Brennan lied to Congress because you're talking to the guy he lied to, but the statute has run. So we have to be more creative. We have to expand our definition of accountability to include the court of history and public opinion and shaming people who did not meet our expectations.
First thing is I need to find people that are willing to fight. And I'm talking about a bloodless war, that are willing to stand up, that respect themselves, and not going to let somebody downtown destroy our city and walk away from it. They don't suffer any of the consequences of what they're doing, but we will. So also, we're trying to get across to people, even if you have everything you want and nothing on your back doorstep bothering you right now, you might want to preserve it by being involved too. Keep it. And this is how you keep it. What I'm going to ask everybody to do is join the email list. I don't send out a lot on those email lists. I reach over about 400 or 500 people. I'd love for it to grow. Main things, the only time we send them out is something more important with the city, something we're asking the city. It helps a lot. When I do ask someone a question, any part of our government, and I send it by email to them, and I attach all the other emails to it because I want to get an answer from this person. I don't trust them. And all these other emails, they all get to see what I'm asking this person, and they also get to see if that person answers. But when you put them under a spotlight, they answer. But when they're not under a spotlight, you're just spitting in the wind. And we don't need these kind of people in office. We don't need them working in our city. We don't need it. So I'm looking for people to help clean it up. And I keep saying what to do. If you have a phone, everybody has a phone, just speed down, put it in there, the 817-392-1234, that'll work. You don't have to call anybody. Just the main switchboard. And leave a message for the mayor on the topic that we are trying to get an answer on. That's all. Now, in a couple of months, it's going to come back on the agenda again about our public presentation, the new schedule. It comes up in October around Halloween. Before Halloween, it comes on this schedule. I want people to start calling now and tell them no. There's 1 million people in this, and also spread that out. That's what I need. I need leaders. I need fighters. I need people that can take on a task with determination to get it done and not be discouraged real easy. It's real easy to do, though. It's a real easy task, and it's the most important one. It's the first one to get done. So you need to reach other people or people that you think could be leaders. Invite your kids. Invite young people to get involved in this. They know what's going on in their city. Everybody's neglected this. You got to be ashamed of yourself. You neglected doing your homework. We have a great city. Well, we had a great city when I was younger. It's a hell of a city. But it's going downhill. You get on your phone. The first thing you got to do is start calling that number, leaving a message. Just think, if we had 100 people to call that number, it would start making a difference out of 1 million. And if we had 1,000 people, that would just take a second to call that. You'd be doing your civic duty. You'd be showing respect to your ancestors that died for this freedom. Most of all, you'd be showing that bubble-headed bleach bun of a bitch mayor down there that she does not own this city. But actually she does. And you work for her. We all do right now. So, and I don't want to work for these people down there. They're stupid, they're self-centered, half of them don't know what's going on. They're really ignorant. So our city's in a mess. And I got this knowledge from being down there for the last 13 years. And I'm looking for Americans. I'm looking for people that know right from wrong, common sense, willing to take a stand. We do a phone brigade, a phone war. That's all. All I want you to do is call and just tell them in October, put back the old schedule. That's it. The old schedule was so good that they won't post it on the city website. Now they got the new schedule on the city website. There's a page to go see what all the new schedule is. It tells the times, the dates, and all that for the year, the new schedule, how it is. I've asked them to put the old one that they changed from so you can see the old schedule and the new schedule, and you can decide whether or not is the new schedule better or worse. Well, they won't put the old one on there because anybody with the IQ of a 5-year-old will know that the new schedule is not good for us at all. It's bad for this city, and it has to be demolished. That's where we start. And once we do one thing like that, and they're going to fight. They lie about this. They've lied about this thing. They're going to fight. And they may not, it may take, even 1,000 people calling. I don't know. Whatever it takes, we have to, if it doesn't get it done with 1,000 people, then we get 2,000. But we don't stop until we put it back. We've been robbed of our rights. And we're being robbed of our money. And all I'm asking you to do is put a stop to this robbery. And you can do that by just simply telling them to put back the old schedule. I can't see anybody why they wouldn't want free speech back at our city council meeting. We're the only city in the metropolitan area that does not have a public presentation.